Welcome to the show, I'm Ryan Gomez.
And I'm Jon Kapora, hi.
And here's what we learned about Aether Revolt from 2 world champions.
Alright, so our Aether Revolt review marches on. Man, Aether Revolt review, that's like kind of a tongue twister, you know?
A little bit.
Anyway, it marches forward, and today we're talking about black cards. This isn't going to be really surprising to you. This isn't going to pull a lot of punches. Fatal Push is the unanimous 5 in Standard and Modern of Aether Revolt.
Yes, good, solid removal that's going to scale up. You know, as things start dying, it gets bigger things off the board. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
So what this colors reviews are going to illuminate is our 2 reviewers' kind of philosophies when they evaluate cards. Today we're going to look at both Seth and BBD, the cards that they're high on in black, because they're really different, and I think they tell a really fascinating story. The cards Seth likes in this set are Yahenni's Expertise and Glint Sleeve Siphoner.
Sure, so we'll start with the Expertise.
Sure.
It's going to give -3/-3 to everything. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Not a bad way to control the board. Reminds me of Languish.
Yes.
Or something similar.
So Seth gave this one a 5, and Braun-Duin didn't. The only 5 in the entire set that wasn't unanimous. I think that's kind of interesting.
I think so too. So where do we go from there? Well, Seth likes to keep things under control there, but then he also likes the fact that this card, you know, has a little bonus on there, like all the Expertise. You get to follow it up with something. It could be a creature, it could be another spell, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, you get to keep some of that momentum. So that's really huge.
Speaking of momentum, we've got Glint Sleeve Siphoner next. That's going to be a card. It looks a lot like Dark Confidant on paper. You get to generate energy with it, and you get to siphon that energy into cards. Kind of a flavor win that.
I like it a lot. So these two together tell a story of Seth Manfield, right?
Yeah.
Control the board, draw cards while keeping threats under control there. It's a good kind of way to just make sure the game goes the way you want it to go.
Exactly. As long as you have the most cards, Seth posits here, you are going to inevitably win. It doesn't matter with what, you're just going to win because you're going to out-card your opponent. On the other hand, Braun-Duin, he likes to keep the board under control, and that's going to be evidenced in these 2 cards. We've got Vengeful Rebel, and we've got Gifted Aetherborn.
Sure, so the Rebel has kind of a point removal spell tacked on to himself.
Looks a lot like Wasteland Strangler.
Yeah, so it's a strong creature that's going to come in and pick off something on the other side of the board. Now, it's not as wide-reaching as Yahenni's Expertise. This is much more laser-focused, but having a bunch of these kind of little one-for-ones kind of built in there is going to give BBD his own edge.
You see the kind of proactive game plan that Braun-Duin favors. You also see it in Gifted Aetherborn. It's a 2/3, but it only costs 2, and it's got Death Touch, which Death Touch, the way it functions in a game is it gives it kind of unblockable.
Yeah.
Your opponent doesn't want to trade with this card.
They don't, because whatever is going to be strong enough to block a 2/3 is probably going to cost more than 2 mana. So they're going to lose on that. But they can't let that keep slipping by either, because you're going to keep gaining life and whittling down their life total. So they got to have an answer somewhere.
Yeah, so this is going to be a big role player in Standard to come, BBD thinks. He's going to play it in an aggressive black deck that's looking to curve out and just kind of stomp their opponent with disruption and cheap efficient spells before they can stabilize.
Absolutely. So both pros kind of have their own way of dealing here with black. I think both of those have, you know, legs. They could be a deck either way.
Totally.
We talked before about maybe like a blue-black kind of artifact control. There's so much they can do here with these cards. I love it. Well, let us know in the comments below what kind of deck you would build with the black cards from Aether Revolt. We'd love to hear your feedback. We'll meet you down there in the comments. As long as you play nice, we'll carry on a conversation with you. And then in the meantime,
check out magic.tcgplayer.com. We've got articles by the pros, including Seth and Brian. They're going to be talking about a lot of Aether Revolt stuff, so you should tune in for that. We've got Aether Revolt cards on pre-sale. We've got those going all the way till Friday when the set drops, when you can buy them for realsies. And then we've got all the cards from the other sets going all the way back, so you should just stop by.
That's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye, Internet.